Hey everybody, Playtendoguy here, and I'm back with another video. It's Monday, so you know what that means. It's time for another Not So Weekly Pickups video, where I go through everything I've had picked up and delivered over the past couple of weeks. And overall, there's a decent bit to show you. There's a steelbook, an Arrow limited edition, some more 101 films, and a couple of games, and also my first ever parcel from Imprint. So there's quite a bit to get through, so without further ado, let's get into it. So over the past couple of weeks there's been some pretty big new releases coming out on Blu-ray and 4K, and I've picked a few of them up. Some more sales going on and a couple of games, as well as my first ever delivery from Imprint with two amazing titles to show off. So with more than enough waffling, let's dive right into things and start off with the games. First up is a game that I actually did live stream on the channel a couple of weeks ago for just a one-off to see how it goes, and I had a lot of fun doing it, and I definitely do want to do some more live streams of video games in the future. So first up is Street Fighter 6. Yeah, picked this up from Amazon. Actually, it went real cheap on Amazon and went down to 40 quid, whilst it was like 60 quid in game. Been playing a lot of this. This is actually really fun. A lot of content, great story mode. Online mode's really good. Even though I'm not very good at it, it's still a very enjoyable fighting game and much better than Street Fighter 5. So yeah, that's Street Fighter 6. Picked up this one from Game as it was actually exclusive in this country to them. Never even came out on PS4 or 5, and it is available digitally on those, but physically I picked up We Love Calamari Royal Revere. But yeah, I played the original Katamari. I got the American version of it on Switch, and it was a really fun game. This is the sequel, more of the same. Roll up a big ball of absolute rubbish, because why not? It's a really fun, daft, silly little game, and there it is on its cartridge. So I've got both the Katamari games on Switch now. So yeah, this was 25 quid from Game, and yeah, exclusive to Game in the UK, but if you want the PS4, PS5 version, you got to get it from the States. So that We Love Calamari. So moving on to the Blu-rays and 4Ks now, and first up is the biggest release of last week. I did do an unboxing for it on the channel, and it is the release of John Wick Chapter 4. I decided to go with the Amazon exclusive lenticular one because I really did like the design of this lenticular slip. Also, you do get that bonus disc with it with 20 minutes of bonus content, so it felt like a pretty good deal. There's like a gazillion different editions of John Wick 4. I don't know why. There's like 3 steelbooks, 3 box sets, ultimate box set with all 4 of them in. It is absolutely silly how many times this film has been released, and it's only just a week old. But hey, brilliant film, and so happy I picked it up on 4K. The 4K, I checked out about an hour of it, and it looks absolutely glorious. Such a fantastic film and a wonderful transfer. So highly recommended, John Wick Chapter 4. Next up is a steelbook that I was made aware of by Jonathan, so thanks again Jonathan for telling me about that. I did do an unboxing for this one, and that is the Scream 2 4K steelbook. Fortunately you don't get the Blu-ray with it, but it doesn't matter, I've got the Blu-ray in the trilogy box set. So you get the 4K of it, and I did pop this 4K on, and wow, it looks amazing. It's a huge step up from that Blu-ray that I originally got by Paramount. So looking forward to rewatching this one, because this is one of my favourite, well, this is my favourite Scream sequel. It's such a great film, and that opening is absolutely incredible. The J card's all in Italian, but hey, that doesn't matter. So for £7, that was the Scream 2 steelbook. And another big new release last week was one that I did pick up. I wasn't originally going to get this because I just thought it was going to be a slipcover with like a mini booklet and a poster. But then when people started to receive their copies late last weekend, I was surprised it was actually in a big box set. And I do like the Arrow big box set, so I picked up The Lighthouse. This is the Blu-ray edition. I didn't go for the 4K because I've got Robert Eggers' previous films on Blu-ray, so it doesn't really make much difference. And also saved myself a £5. I don't know a lot about this film. I've heard it is very trippy, but it's got Robert Pattinson in it and Willem Dafoe, so I'm looking forward to giving this one a go. I've been meaning to pick it up, and I thought, well, what better time to pick it up than in this really nice limited edition box set. So yes, inside this box set you get the usual spew that you normally get with your Arrow box sets. I'll just give it a quick unboxing and show you what you get. You get the film on Blu-ray, you get a load of art cards with it. I think you get about 6 to 8 art cards. You also do get alternative artwork, which is the original artwork that you can get on Blu-ray. You get a poster, double-sided poster with the original artwork and the new artwork. And you also do get a 80-page booklet as well with various essays and behind-the-scenes photographs, which I'm looking forward to diving in and having a good old read after I watch the film. I still haven't seen The Witch, or the Witch, whatever you want to call it, but I really did enjoy The Northman. I thought it was a fantastic film, so from the trailers of it, it definitely does look very out there, obviously being set in the lighthouse with these two characters in isolation. But I can't wait to check it out. I think it's all shot in black and white as well, so yeah, I should imagine it would look very nice on this Arrow limited edition box set. And you do get a horde of special features as well. So that is The Lighthouse. So is a film that was actually on offer in HMV. It was $4.99 when you pick up something else, and I've seen this before, but it's been a very long time since I've seen it. Directed by Greta Gerwig, who's doing the new Barbie movie, so this is probably the reason why it's on offer. And that's Lady Bird with Saoirse Ronan, however you pronounce her name. Remember watching this when it first came out, and it was a really good coming of age comedy drama. I think it is actually produced by A24. Saoirse, whatever her name is. She's really good in the film. I liked her. She's been in quite a few stuff over the years. She was in See How They Run last year with Sam Rockwell, and she was a true delight in it. Also remember that this stars a very, very young Timothée Chalamet, the guy from Dune. So looking forward to rewatching this one. If I remember correctly, it's not too long of a film. No, it's just over an hour and a half. And you do get a load of special features. So really looking forward to rechecking out Lady Bird, as it's been a little while. The thing that I picked up from HMV is a film starring Charlie Sheen, and it's called The Boys Next Door. This one's been doing the rounds in this new 101 sale, but unfortunately mine never had it in, and then the other week they magically had a copy in. It was either this one or Suburbia, and this one just had a much more interesting story pull over Suburbia for me. This one stars Charlie Sheen and Maxwell Caulfield as pretty much boys next door. They seem to be a bit of social outcasts, not seem to be getting on with many people at all. So they decide one weekend to go on a murder spree. That is the general gist of the film, so it sounds quite interesting. Haven't unboxed it yet, but you do get a booklet with it, and you also do get your like Criterion style case with it, as well as a load of special features. The film, as it says, is 90 minutes long, so I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Probably will watch this one quite soon. Watch some more of the 101 films, because the ones that I've picked up so far have actually been really enjoyable. So that's Charlie Sheen in The Boys Next Door. And the final thing to show off is a parcel that I actually received from Imprint the other week, with 2 titles for me to check out and talk about on the channel. So first, I'd like to thank Imprint for the opportunity to talk about these titles on the channel. I'll also leave the link to their website in the description down below, so you can check out some of their titles and see what they have on offer. They have a huge range of various different titles, so definitely worth having a look. So they sent me the 1949 version of The Great Gatsby, starring Alan Ladd, Betty Field, MacDonald Carey and Howard Da Silva. I have seen the one starring Leonardo DiCaprio, 2012-2013 by Baz Luhrmann, and I'm pretty certain there was one in the 70s. There was also one in the 20s, I think, and that was a silent film. But this marks the first one that was actually a talkie. This one released in 1949 and follows the same sort of story with a few little exceptions here and there. Great Gatsby himself here is actually a bootlegger, if I'm not mistaken, and it's just really enjoyable. I have read the novel many years ago, and it's a pretty good novel. I haven't seen that 70s version, but I know a lot of people really do like that film. But this one has a great cast, really good set design, and really does look quite lavish for its time, especially in 1949. The film runs at just over an hour and a half long, and honestly, it doesn't outstay its welcome. It runs the perfect time. It doesn't feel needlessly overlong, unlike the Baz Luhrmann one. Mind you, I did enjoy the Baz Luhrmann one. This one just felt like it told a really cool story, and it did take a few different turns compared to the novel. But this edition looks fantastic. The picture quality is very good. It's all in black and white, as you can see there. And you also do get some special features here. Obviously, it's in 1080p. It's a 4K scan of the original camera negatives, and you can tell because the picture quality is that good and detailed. You have a documentary from 1999 about Alan Ladd. Professor Sarah Churchwell on The Great Gatsby. Film critic writer Christina Newland on The Great Gatsby, and an onstage interview with Alan Ladd's son, David Ladd, conducted by Alan Cade Rhodes. So you do get some nice special features on here. There's all your description and special features on the back. There's your spine, and it is numbered number 220. You get this lovely slip cover, and inside you do get the film with alternative artwork, which I really do like. On the back you get the same description but with new artwork. On the side, there you go, on the side. Then you do get artwork on the disc, and inside you also do get some inside artwork as well. So that's The Great Gatsby from 1949. And the other film Imprint has sent me is a film starring Anne Margaret and Michael Parks. It's Bus Riley's Back in Town. Never actually heard of this film before, so it was quite a surprise when this arrived through the letterbox, and it was actually a really cool film to watch. It's a film that was released in the late 60s, 1965, and it sees Michael Parks' character arriving home from a tour of duty. I think he was like at the Navy, to find out his whole world has more or less changed. People who he knew, family members have all moved on, and he's just like restarting his life back up again. He finds his old flame, his ex-girlfriend, who's now married to an older, more richer gentleman, and she's trying to woo him back. And he's got to basically fight off her affections, but sometimes the temptation can be too much. Trying to make his own way in life and trying to make his own path, but he still kind of gets drawn back to his ex. It's quite an interesting little romantic drama, and honestly I quite enjoyed this one. It's all in colour and it has a wonderful picture quality to it. And this film isn't too long, it's just over an hour and a half. I think it's an hour and 33 minutes, and again, pretty breezy pace, so it doesn't outstay its welcome. It tells a pretty good story with some really good cast members here. The whole chemistry between Anne Margaret and Michael Parks here is very well done. But yeah, this edition has again another wonderful lovely slipcover here, and there's your spine, and it's 223. There's your back with your description, and you do get a special feature here by film professor Lucy Bolton on Anne Margaret, and also you do get some audio commentary as well. So very nice slipcover there. And inside we do get alternative artwork, which looks very nice indeed. So there you go, Bus Riley back in town. There's back, there's spine, we get artwork on the disc, same from the front cover of the slip, and we also do get some lovely inner artwork. So that's Bus Riley's Back in Town. So again, I'd like to thank Imprint for sending over both The Great Gatsby and Bus Riley's Back in Town. Both really enjoyable films and highly recommended, worth checking out on Imprint's website. So I'll leave the link in the description down below for you to check out Imprint and all the titles they have on offer. And thanks again for Imprint for giving me the opportunity to talk about them on the channel. So that's everything I've had picked up and delivered over the past couple of weeks. Overall, a very good haul. It's a great selection of films, a couple of games, and a really nice package from Imprint. So thank you ever so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. What have you picked up recently? Tell me all in the comment section down below. And if you've seen any of those films, again, we'll have a discussion about it all in the comment section down below. I'll get back to you, I promise. So thanks again for taking the time to watch my video. I really do appreciate it. You stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye.